we know we have an issue with
a fee, or you just do it for free?
Allow me to leave that question for the surveyors, because it's a survey question,
Okay.
and there's a directorate for survey.
Through the chair, maybe my last question is concerning the change of use. What is your role as a physical planner, the change of use?
Thank you, Chair.
Because we have had an incident where the executive are changing the public land to another function without the approval of this flow. Do you advise them to do so quickly?
Thank you, Chair. Changing of public use to another public use, yes, it's a process, yeah, which starts with the community themselves. They see the need to change land which had been designated for a specific use, but they want to use it for another public use. So once they bring that need to the office, remember that public use, public land is managed by the National Land Commission. So we cannot change use without authority from the National Land Commission, who are the managers of the public land. So they will give that authority for the process to be initiated. We'll do a public participation. We shall place notice on site for community to give their opinions about the use. Then, if there's no objection, now we forward that to the county executive for policy direction.
Specifically, tell us about the leasing of county land to private entities in Kabiyet. Were you involved?
Thank you, Chair.
Or is there such a thing anyway? Was the land leased to the dairy, Nandi Dairy Cooperative Union?
Okay, thank you, Chair. About the leasing of public land to private, that is done by the National Land Commission.
So I'm asking, do we have such leases, including the one with the chicken slaughter?
We were not involved in that, and it is not
there?
Our mandate.
Is it there?
I don't know. I'm not aware.
So you wouldn't even know, but they said, a witness said that they forwarded to you, you are the one processing.
The lease?
Yes.
We cannot process the lease, is not within our mandate. What we did, the role we played in that is planning. And we were planning for the slaughter. But there's difference between planning and
so who does
allocation.
Who does the
National Land Commission?
Okay, so we need to talk to those ones.
Yes.
Allow me, Chair, to just finalize the small conversation we had earlier. Do you confirm that you are not the county director of planning?
Chair.
Is it your evidence? Is it your evidence that you are or you are not?
Chair.
It is a yes or no?
Chair, it can be yes or no. It's both. Let me say this. This matter was disputed. It was disputed through a rejection I gave for fencing.
For the purposes of this committee.
I will say this, it was determined by the court of law. There's a court case which was determined being acting in the capacity of the Director of Physical Planning for the County Government of Nandi, the court pronounced themselves, and they said I had the capacity to give the county that technical support. So there's a court ruling to that effect, Chair.
Having said that, could you just answer, are you or you are not?
I am in line with the ruling and in line with the capacity that I'm giving and the letter of delegation.
Thank you.
Yes.
On what authority are you the planning director? Just
Chair, is not clear. What do you say?
I mean, How on what are you basing your?
There's a ruling, Chair, from the court. I don't think we need to deliberate on that, Chair. And I can avail the ruling to this committee, Chair.
Okay.
I think you will do it. You will do so.
Yes.
Okay. Any other concern? Okay. Maybe there was an issue to do with the spatial plan. Are you aware?
I am aware, Chair.
Can you tell us about it?
Thank you, Chair. The county spatial plan we have prepared for the whole county for a period of 10 years. The plan has been completed. It has been advertised for completion in the daily newspapers according to the law. It has been adopted by the County Executive Committee, and it is before this Honorable House for approval.
How much has been spent?
So far, we have spent around 50 million. It was a project of 83 million. 50 million has been spent.
All right. Are you the custodian of the procurement materials towards the same?
Yeah, I'm not.
Who is?
There's a procurement supplies department.
The county ones?
Yes.
Were you involved in sourcing for the consultant?
No, it was done by the procurement, but I was among the technical committee.
Okay, thank you. Maybe...
Yeah, before you let the witness go, it's been alleged that you are involved in malpractices around. Is that a true position, or what is your comment?
Not true, Chair.
Okay. Any other concern, honorable members? Thank you. Give your final remarks, Veronica.
Chair, I wanted Veronica to shed light on the ongoing KISIP program. How far? Because it looks like there is no clear pathway. For instance, if I talk about Kaptumo, there were even proposals of some requests from residents. For instance, some public land that public participation had been done. Mm-hmm. For instance, there is an allocation that the resident decided that a social hall land in Kaptumo, some of it should go to the hospital. Then it is alleged that you couldn't assist on that. So you are just going on with the process without, so the residents are feeling that that team down there is not helping them. And you are about to issue the titles so that it will be another long process out there. So just briefly, you can mention about the KISIP program and what is happening and what even the role of this house is.
Thank you, Chair. It's true that under KISIP, we are doing planning for 6 informal settlements under this World Bank program. We are doing for Baraton, we are doing for Kabiet, Kaiboi, Lesos, Kaptumo, and Kemeloi. And the program requires that it's not for allocation. We don't do fresh allocations in this because they want to regularize tenure for what had been planned for or allocated by the government before. So any fresh allocations is against the guidelines, and that is why we could not subdivide the social hall and allocate part of it for the hospital. However, that is an initiative we can take after we are done with this first phase. But the plans, I can say that they are ready. We have already finished with the plans. And again, they are before this house for approval. Thank you.
So thank you for that. Thank you for that. And then finally, now you've been on mentorship, so to say, now that we don't have a director, we don't have a certified physical planner. When is your mentorship coming to an end? Because you seem to enjoy serving in that position, Veronica. Why can't you resign from national and come to Nandi fully? And vice versa?
Thank you, Chair. Actually, not that I'm enjoying. That is why I had to write an advisory for someone to fill that position. Because you realize that I'm coordinating the North Rift counties. And unfortunately, Nandi and Elgeyo Marakwet, they lack this registered planner. So the function I'm doing for Nandi, I'm also doing for Elgeyo Marakwet. The other counties in the North Rift have their own registered planner. So I only do coordination. So upon being promoted to that position, I did that advisory. And I'm happy that it was honored. Even I was given a plan. I did not have any planners with me. So with that, I was able to get even 4. And you see now a year is out and the mentorship is really happening. I can say that because the 2 planners that I have, by the end of this year, or mid next year, they'll have met the 2-year requirement for the examination. I'm hoping they'll pass this examination. Is my prayer that they take over. I really want to.
Honorable Chair, maybe she can advise us. Are you saying that we do not have registered planners in the country?
Through the Chair, in the whole country, we have around 250 registered planners in the whole country. So the numbers are a bit small, I would say.
So was it a requirement that the position be sourced within Nandi or?
It was not a requirement. So across the country. It's open.
When it was advertised, it was open?
It was open.
So when it was, we were told that it was not responsive. Was that the true position?
That is the information I was given from the office of the CECM, and they said they were to re-advertise. I could not know the reason why it was not responsive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe you will give your final remarks before I allow you to.
Okay, thank you, Chair. I want to appreciate this house for giving me the opportunity to share and even to learn from each other. It has been interactive. And I thank you too for the support you've also given me in this assignment of ensuring that we have proper plant lands, and we also ensure that our people do development that is sustainable for the future. So I look forward to more partnership and for the benefit of our people in Nandi. Thank you.
Thank you. Likewise, I would like to appreciate your engagements. On behalf of the committee, we are very much grateful. Thank you very much. Maybe I will request the sergeant to usher you out.